Slacking off, smoking pot, and slugging down beers at break time in Detroit. A handful of Motown auto workers caught in the act, pounding the brewskis and burning a lot more than rubber on the job. And the only reason these guys still even have a steady 9 to 5 is because you, the American taxpayer, bailed out the Motor City. Fox affiliate reporter Rob Wolchek with a gotcha you will not forget.
There ain't no party like a Detroit party, and the party in this park is off the hook. Drinking, smoking, getting a quick buzz because this party's not an all-nighter. In fact, it's not even noon yet.
Hey guys, hate to be a buzzkill, but shouldn't you guys be building cars? You know, the government spent a lot of money bailing you guys out, and you coming out here on your lunch break drinking like this?
This is Chrysler's Jefferson North Assembly Plant. More than 3 million square feet of factory. 2,833 well-paid union auto workers pass through these gates. Inside, they build one of the crown jewels of the Chrysler line, the 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Less than 2 months ago, President Barack Obama himself stood on the floor of the Jefferson North plant and spoke to a cheering crowd of workers. Who wouldn't applaud the man who signed off on more than $6 billion of government money to save their jobs?
And I want all of you to know I will bet on the American worker any day of the week. And I have confidence in the American worker. I have confidence in you. I have confidence in this economy.
Yep, this place is still here because of our tax money, a giant bailout. Man, you'd think if the President of the United States stopped by your work to give you a pep talk, you'd be inspired to do more, to be more, to build more, to drink more. We got a tip that some Chrysler workers were using their lunch break to catch a buzz. So we started following them just 5 days after President Obama's visit and caught them day after day hitting up the party store, then hitting the public park to pound beers. Oh, and did I mention a little smoking?
The day shift at Jefferson North starts at 6 a.m. At 11, there's a half-hour lunch break. The partiers have just enough time to head up to the liquor store, drive about a mile to the park, consume for 10 minutes, and get back to the plant in time to work the last 3 hours of their shifts.
Tuesday, September 14th, 10:57 a.m. Here comes our crew out for break. Now at the party store, 11:07, hitting the coolers for some liquid refreshment. These guys are team players. Check out this handoff. He takes that quart of beer and adds a king can as he waits in the checkout line. This guy's got his hands full too. Looks like he was buying one for his buddy in the minivan. It's 11:09 and the party started. These dudes joined the bash at 11:11. A minute later, here comes the Big Brew crew. These guys never missed a day we were watching. Last but not least, these guys show up at 11:15. They brought their A game. This dude takes a hit, takes a swig, another drag, then slugs on a mini bottle. The party breaks up at 11:22, and by 11:25, everybody's back at the factory, on time. Wouldn't want to be written up for being late. And remember, we saw this day after day after day. In fact, every day we went to the park during lunch, people were there partying. Finally, last Friday, we'd seen enough.
Hey guys, hate to be a buzzkill, but shouldn't you guys be building cars? Don't you guys work out at the Chrysler factory? You know, the government spent a lot of money bailing you guys out, and you coming out here on your lunch break drinking like this? Where are you guys going, man? You gonna go build some cars now after you had a few beers?
In Detroit, Rob Wolchek, Fox News.
I mean, you know, booze, pot, driving under the influence, littering, building your Jeep Cherokee while intoxicated, not cool. Jim Wolchak with our affiliate in Detroit, WJBK, doing a stunning job there, including just days after the president went there to give them a pep talk. Is this how they respond when they get a pep talk? If so, no more pep talks. GM now says this behavior is unacceptable, and it will be dealt with swiftly. Some of the people have been identified, and they have already been, no, not fired, suspended indefinitely without pay while the union tries to negotiate something. We will be staying on this one, as you can imagine, to find out exactly what happens to the folks working so hard out there in Detroit.